So here's my thoughts on Dolls Part 2. Okay, so I think that dolls should be like, at least allowed in schools, or like, even in, like, is it called a curriculum or whatever? Because, there's so much history with them, like with the First Ladies and I've seen like the Battle of the Waterloo, like there was a teacher or something, and like, somebody had donated what he made at the NCDTM, and it was like the battle with the French, might have been the British too, I can't remember. There was like so many different pieces and stuff, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's like, like, and it gets people creative, and it's like, why would you not? It's just, and I think there are some things that I do not like about dolls, like, why is so many of the dolls, like, the boys and girls, like, they don't have different face molds, like, ever, and, like, why is the hair on some of the dolls, like, falling off, literally, like, you can't even brush it, like, I literally have this one doll, and I still have her, but, like, her hair is literally falling off into pieces. It's disgusting. It's very nasty. And like, people make their hair out of like animal hair, like human hair, and I just think that's weird. Honestly. It's terrible. Because it's like, ugh, animal hair. That's not good. And human hair. Some dolls I might be okay with that. Just find it a little bit, I don't want to say weird, but like, not necessarily my style. And it's really hard to brush because it will just fall out constantly, shed practically, if I remember correctly. And it's like, I don't know, it's just very hard to fix sometimes. And I've seen like the hair, literally like, when I was brushing some hair, like the hair with or without the head would like drag down. It was like the hair was coming off the doll's head, and I was just like, and it wasn't like sometimes they sew it on weird, or like, I don't know what they're doing. Some of like Barbies and stuff, they use that hair gel, and it's just, ugh, it's terrible quality. And like I've noticed a lot of times when they do have like diversity a little bit in doll lines, it's like the same face mold. Like they just paint the doll brown or black, and it's like, what? Why would you not make them a little bit different? I don't understand. It's like, why would you do that? Oh. And then there's like the dolls that just fall apart because they were literally held together by rubber bands. They're not really good quality. And then even when you restrain them, it's still wobbly half the time. It's just like, really? I mean, I know, like, it might have been hard for them back then because they might not have had a whole lot of money, but it's like, I don't know. These doll companies that charge like $400 or $100 and like for dolls, it's just ridiculous. It's like, I mean, people able to afford dolls less. That's just ridiculous. And it's like, not only that, it's like, it just feels like they're taking advantage of people with some dolls, especially. It's like Madame Alexander websites and like American Girl websites is like $150. I mean, I know they have to pay the workers and stuff, but it's like, for one doll? And I know at the museum, sometimes we would even get like these packages with Madame Alexander dolls that I don't think anybody had ever opened, and like the limbs and stuff were just in pieces. Like, it wasn't even strung together, like, even with the rubber bands which fall out. It's like, what? Pain. So, and I don't know if that's like from the website or just random people, but it's like, what? And then there was like the dolls was like the materials get sticky. Oh my gosh. Those materials, they're like these real plastic rubber material, and it's like, it gets so sticky and nasty. It's like gross. I don't understand. It's like, unfortunately, it's like these doll qualities are just not very good a lot of times. Or like they'll use like these materials that are like, that's so sad. They'll like use materials that just do not, like, there's some materials that change color in the sunlight, like doll houses. Apparently they'll like change, like, I think there was a strawberry shortcake house one was a man or someone was talking about, where like the dollhouse changed color when it was in the sun. I think it was like pink to orange or orange to pink. I don't know. It was something like that. It was just like, what? Which is actually interesting though, but like, it's a little bit sad. And then there's just material that's just like, Barbie, for example. She has so many accessories and stuff, but it's like half the time they do not stay on. And it's kind of hard to like play with accessories if they don't stay on her. Without like tying it down to her, it's just like, don't really want to do that. And yeah, but there are definitely good things about dolls too. Like, people are trying to get stuff more culturally accurate. They're getting more fantasy, like, sort of themes. Getting very creative and very unique, some of them. But some of the doll lines are really, really just trying to be so similar to other companies, and it's just driving everyone annoyed. Because, like, I think it was Monster High and Ever After High are getting a little bit similar, but like, I don't know. It's like all those high dolls, like, I don't really know how to explain it. Like Ever After High, Shot, and that one Monster High is similar because the face is a little bit, and the bodies kind of remind me of each other, and the Enchantimals a little bit. It's like, I mean, they have differences about them, which is nice. Kind of will see a little bit more different stuff, but it is really cool, the ideas. So yeah. And another thing that bothers me about like dolls and toys and stuff is like, sometimes I feel like the fashion just doesn't work with, and it's like, if you want diversity, you need to make things that are actually not like, actually go well together, instead of stuff that just does not really work. I hope they fix that. I mean, sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing sometimes with some of the color schemes I go into, and like, I make mistakes and stuff, but it's like, I don't know. And another thing that I find that's good about dolls is like, you can take them places with you, and yeah, that's my video. Arrivederci.